Hello everybody, it's Chris Mason, hiking another trail. It's Monday. I think the date's the 13th of December 2021. I thought I'd talk to you a little bit today, a little bit about how things change when you go through an awakening and realize that you're chosen. Everything changes in your life. I want to talk a little bit about this. Whenever you awaken, you basically start leveling up in your life through awareness. Everybody around you, you start awakening to what they're doing. And you got to judge people on their actions, not words. You know, what's people doing? Not what they're saying, but what they're doing. And also what you're doing, what I'm doing. This is difficult for a lot of people when they realize how other people are treating them around them. Wow, was that a rude awakening to me? All the bullshit I was putting up with in my life. Yeah. Holy hell. I was so asleep. I was a sleepy boy. Yeah, I ain't asleep no more. I'm awake to what people are doing around me. You know, it's funny, but to really find the peace that we're all looking for, at least what I'm looking for, I love peace in my life. You know, we have to start weeding through our life and what we're doing to make these changes. And the changes, the real changes that I've made is trying to keep myself present. It's a daily meditation. Trying to look into your thoughts and keep your thoughts pure, keep your thoughts positive. And it's a real challenge to do this. But the more times you can keep your thoughts on par with being positive all the time, the more changes it'll make in your life. Because this is how we find peace in our life, by being aware and being able to live in the present moment and trying not to think too much about the past and not too much about the future, and try to live your waking moments right now, right here, looking at everything around you, enjoying life instead of walking with your head in the clouds thinking about what you woulda, shoulda, coulda, or wishing for this or that. I would say though that when you're manifesting, that trying to manifest good in your life, that you should put that out to the world, but not dwell on it. Just throw it out there that this is what I want, universe. God, send this to me. And you know, let go of it and let it be. And go back to your presence. And being present is so important, because so many people aren't present. So many people are into their phones, you know, not even looking at anybody around them. I actually witnessed, it was this year, I think it's a kind of springtime, I was at the gas station in Platte City, Missouri. I was doing a job in Platte City, and this lady, I had got out to pump gas, and I notice everybody around me. That's awareness, right? Kind of look and see what everybody's doing around you a little. If not, see all of it. But this lady had pulled in. I think her husband was with her. And he had gone inside, I don't know, to get something, to use the bathroom, who knows. She was standing out there, and she was enjoying her day, looked like. Had her head in the clouds. She's out from underneath the canopy over the pump station, and she was looking up at the sun and kind of enjoying the day a little bit there, getting sunlight on her face. And this other lady pulls up. She gets out of her car all happy-go-lucky and smiling, and freaking strode on into the convenience store and came back out, and that lady was still standing there kind of looking at the sun. She backs out, and freaking this lady was so unaware standing there in the middle of this parking lot. This lady backs into her. So she kind of falls. She was like, "What the hell?" I think she screamed like that. "What the hell?" And she falls. And then gets up, and this lady stops, gets out of her car, and starts making a big to-do and like, I'm sorry. And it was all right. They all freaking hugged each other and this and that, but this is both of them, not just one of them. Both of them were so unaware of their surroundings and what was going on around them, living in their own world. Both of them were to blame. And it's like, oh my God. This is the world we live in. This is how unaware everybody is of what's going on around them. Living in their phone, in their head, not being present. I want to live my life present. I want to know what's going on. I want to be a creator and create my life for myself. Not live in some freaking crazy ass in my head mode, which I've been, by the way. Maybe not that far into it, though. Holy hell, these people were out there. But no judgment, just real. Just keeping it real. When you start waking up and trying to live your life in presence, live now, live from your heart, try to live and see things through the eyes of love, your world changes. When you start trying to do better, when you awaken, your world is going to change. You're going to change drastically. You don't even know what's coming, but don't fear it. Change. Wake up and see what's going on. I'd way rather be in the know than not being asleep in the world. And you're definitely going to realize that everybody around you, probably not who you thought they were. Everybody, family. The chosen ones tend to lose everybody around them. A lot of them lose everything they have, all their possessions. It's like God will strip your ass bare if he needs to. He'll strip you down to nothing because he wants to rework your ass. He wants to make you into something else. You are who you are, but, well, the Lord has a way of changing us all, doesn't he? This awareness is really strange, too, because everything in our world that we've been taught basically is a lie. You have to accept that fact. And that one, especially with religion, holy hell, that is so hard for people to come on, to let go of and to come to grasp with, that they have put so much effort into religion and believing in what these knuckleheads, these teachers, have been teaching them, because they were programmed saying no judgment. But they can't let go of it. Oh no, it's about this, it's about that. But the more you let go of that religion and start living in spirituality and seeing things for what they really are, you realize that we're all in this together. Let's stretch it a little bit. Oh, that feels good. Everybody going through this awakening. We're all in it together. Even if you're not awake to the ascension of our planet that's happening, you're going through it still. Like I've said in other videos, people getting sick around me, even dying around me. But I almost feel bad that I couldn't have done anything about these things with the people around me. But you can drag a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And that is the truth. You can't make them drink. So, you know, they also say, ain't nobody is going to listen to what you have to say in your hometown, or these people that you've known your whole life. You're not going to change these people. They knew you in your sleepness. They took advantage of you in this state. It's not them though, it's these demons that are jumping in them. So, being aware of this, you have to give them a break. But that don't mean you have to let everybody abuse you anymore. So, as you're going through this process of change, you have to learn to let go of all this stuff, all this programming. And religion's a real bitch. I'll definitely let you know that one. Yeah. So, I've had a lot of issues with everybody in my life. And you know, kind of at first I was kind of, well, is it me? You know, am I doing all this? Am I creating this? Well, you are creating, but you didn't cause all this. You didn't make the choices that the people around you made. You might have been doing things that were narcissistic, but if you're chosen, it probably wasn't the worst thing in the world. But you never know. It could have been. But after you awaken, you have to just regroup and forgive yourself and try harder and realize that you've been programmed and so has everybody else, and that you have to give yourself a break and you have to give them a break. But that don't mean you have to stay caught up in this. So change and move on. Let people go. That's real hard with family. You know, real hard. But that's what's demanded of you. You know, a lot of the Bible says things that are straight ass on the money. And they also have things in there that pull people the wrong way, that are truth in a hidden way. We've been taught the meanings of things were different. And so, is the Bible real? Some of it straight up vibrates with me. Some of it, no. It's a lie. It was a manipulation. So whenever you realize that it's truly a manipulation game to get you to give up your power, your energy here from birth, that, I don't know. I'll tell you one thing though. After you awaken and cut people off, cut people out of your life that were draining you narcissistically, they're taking your energy in every way they could, which is your MEAT acronym for money, energy, attention, and time. This is what the world's going after. This is the spiritual battle. Yeah, what really happens is you awaken to the spiritual battle. My first awakening was the awareness that my wife was a cheater, you know, and that she had cheated on me from the beginning. It's difficult though. You know, I want to keep my family together. I wanted to keep them together at least till 18. I knew it wasn't going to last, so. But, you know, sometimes people won't allow you to do what you want to do. And then you realize that everybody is freaking gunning for you. And this is people being open portals around you. Demons just jump in. Demons jump into people walking close to you on the street. Trentus Henderson, shout out to you. Trent Genius says on his channel, you know, that, you know, demons are always around him. On a lot of his music, he has some music that he came up with. It's really good. If you're interested, you ought to look at it. But yeah, people jumping into people right in front of you, and you know, they're just being open portals. You can be an open portal too. Just because you're chosen don't mean you can't be body snatched. That's real. I would say angels can do the same though. Yeah, angels can body snatch people too. Angels can take over people. Yeah. If I'm being body snatched, I hope it's an angel snatching me. Yeah. Hope it's an angel, not a demon. These demons are real though. The spiritual battle is real. What you're seeing off the people around you is real. You know, for so long my intuition was going crazy. My intuition, my angels, my guides, my guardian, my spirit, which I am, who I am, was trying to tell me through my intuition, which is my gut check. You feel it in your gut too? your second brain, or maybe that's your first brain. I don't know. Whatever. So all these things that become real to you around you that you become aware of, a lot of the people before you come into the awareness, narcissists are trying to gaslight you and tell you that your thinking's wrong. You're not thinking right. Oh my God, I can't even explain how many times my wife said this to me, my ex. Gaslighting. And it amazes me how much the government and such in the world is gaslighting people nonstop. Yeah. Gaslighting's a nasty thing. After being aware of it, I actually started gaslighting other people around me. My ex, anyway. Just because I was getting back at them. How silly I was. You know. I think the best thing to do is just step around people that are narcissistic anyway. But holy hell, everybody around me is a narcissist. Everybody's being used by demons to get after me.